What is coming up next, Bird? We got to keep the train moving along, right? We don't stop here. We got to keep it going because coming up next, another title match is about to take place. Consisting of these two fellows, the son of Mr. Friendlies, the former Upstart champion himself, Remy, returns in action and will face the next top dog in line, Ian Keith, the rematch from Reckoning. One of them will be crowned the undisputed Upstarts champion. Burb, what do you like here?
I mentioned in the pregame show, I think Ian Keith's got a really good shot at taking this one. Like I said, I think the last one left a poor taste in his mouth for sure after losing, in kind of an unfortunate fashion on his side to the Rocket there. But I mean, I also haven't really seen Remy play all that much in a while, so he could have gotten really cracked behind the scenes. I know Martz is calling for a max out from him tonight, so we'll see if that's true. See if it happens.
I mean, that would be incredible to watch live. A max out from the youngster. He's over 900K PB. Maybe this will be the night. I predicted he would do it before the end of the year. Well, we're running out of time. No pressure on you, kid. No pressure at all. But as always, Burp, we got to hype them up. Video incoming before the match gets started. Players, 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll get started. For you viewers, if you're not familiar with the Rocket and the fire-breathing dragon, we'll get to know them now in this beautiful video package. Oh, he is a member of the King's Fave 5 for 2021, the Rocket Remmy!
J'ai déjà gagné le CTT. J'ai aussi gagné le tournoi sur l'implication de Six Form. Et aussi 2 fois le Upstart Championship de King's Fave.
We're so close. And there it is. Voila! Says Monsieur Max. The Rocket successfully defends the title in a sweep.
Je sais qu'on te surnomme le dragon. Eh bien, je suis le Rocket. Et le Rocket, c'est beaucoup plus rapide que le dragon.
He's showing off now. Look at him go. He's showing off, baby. He's showing his dad. Dad, this is how you play 19 plus, Dad. I'm gonna show you. Pay attention, old man. This is how you play the 19 plus. Look at him go, baby.
On dit que tu es un excellent joueur, mais fais gaffe à toi, parce que plus le joueur est fort, plus je suis bon à Tetris.
Remy already on level 20, looking strong. He is gonna try to take it to the house.
Je veux gagner ce match parce que j'ai défendu mon titre déjà plusieurs fois. Et je tiens à garder ma grande réputation, c'est-à-dire le détenteur du titre du King's Invitational.
I thought he would have gone with the flat horizontal, because I think that would have made a bit of burn. And instead he's gonna
held out a bit too long.
He's gonna have a top out. Oh my word! Maybe that hesitation of where that L was gonna go, Burp, is what ended up really finishing him off there. At 140, the fire-breathing dragon is starting to fall out of smoke. Remy at 201, very strong.
Don't forget, Yankee, I'm not my dad. I don't often earn jobs, so I can.
And come back and take game 5. Oh man!
Oh boy!
That lumbar hang probably is gonna do it.
Oh!
Oh my God! Oh no!
Wow!
Oh no! Unbelievable! That is heartbreak right there on the left side. At least he got the push down points, Burb. At least he got the push down points.
That's why you always push down that first piece.
On the left-hand side, he is moving his way up the ladder on the Upstarts division. They've got a lot of wins left and right. He's beating all his fellow Upstarts. And tonight, he is looking to do it one more time against the number 1 contender. Here's the fire-breathing dragon, Ian Keith!
First off, you wanted to ask about my recent achievements in Classic Tetris. Everything from Season 10, setting some CTL records with that 12-0 season. That was a lot of fun. Not to mention climbing the whole Friendlies ladder, just rung by rung, win by win, match by match, week by week.
Clearing this away bit by bit, or as the legendary David Vulich once said, brick by brick. Danny Tetris on road to seals the deal. 6:53 for Ian Keith. I don't know if Ian was trying to go for the line spin there, but he got a nice double to clear away. And again, this is exactly, if you're Ian Keith, exactly what you want to do. Just burn when you get into trouble. Elf is in trouble. He lost dash to the long bar, and that'll do it. Oh, that's a misdrop, most certainly with the L there. And that's going to be the L. I think he misdropped the long bar. He had the Tetris set up, and he misdrops it.
As far as my opponent, as far as playing against Remy, oh, that's gonna be fun. I never take an opponent lightly. Like every set, you know, anything can happen, and on any given day, I can find a win. Just a matter of playing it right, playing it well. I know it's gonna be an entertaining match regardless. That's the entire point of it. Remy is gonna be one heck of a fight.
Oh, now, Ian getting kind of high up now. Needs to get that long bar left, does. Oh man, these pieces are not particularly helpful. So both players in Dig City right now, as we like to call it here on Friendlies. And man, Remy's board is just starting to fall apart here. Gets the tuck of the J, but the long bar hang is going to do him in.
The meaning of this match? It's a chance to prove that I'm here to stay. Win or lose, I'm not going out without a fight. If I lose, I'll just come back for more. If I win, battle doesn't end there. It just gets even hotter. Good thing I'm a fire-breathing dragon.
Victorious now over the Penguin Panic, which officially means that he will play Remy at the Tetris Friendlies Revolution. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Next matchup coming up on Tetris Friendlies Revolution Super Show is for your Upstarts Championship. Introductions, please. On the left-hand side is the young gun that was the former champion just a few months back and is looking to reclaim the prize that belongs to him. He is a member of the Kings Fave 5 for 2021 and most certainly is ready to start the new year right with a bronze belt in his pocket. It's the Rocket Remmy! And on the right-hand side is the second highest player in the Upstarts division, perhaps getting his last shot at a major title before he moves up into the next division, as he recently has a 1.1 PB score. But he's going to prove that the Upstarts are just getting better and better. Don't count us out, because we can take the game just as high as the Phenoms do. It's the fire-breathing dragon, Ian King! And with me in the booth again for the comms, the Burb Wizard returns. Burb, what's up, my dude?
What is up? The Upstarts title. Oh my god. I can't wait. This is going to be awesome.
Of course, it will be awesome. Let's go over the rules. Players know the rules, but we'll just go over them for the audience here to know what we're doing. This is a championship match for the Upstarts title in the Upstarts division. They also play levels 15 and 18 starts. So Remy is the higher ranked player in the division. He's the number one contender technically to the vacated title. So Remy would choose on games 1, 3, and 5 if necessary, and Ian Keith would choose on 2 and 4 if we get there. But Burb, knowing these players, level 18 is most certainly their standard.
Yeah, I was saying, it looks like they've agreed to 18 all the way. So
Confirmed. Yep, Mart's already said it, and Ian Keith only likes to play 18. Indeed, called it. Big time fight, the rematch from Reckoning. Will Ian Keith look to change history tonight? We're going to find out. Looks like they're ready to go. Ian Keith has the hover 3. Mart's in the chat for us, letting us know Remy's ready to go. Burp, count him down. Game number 1 is yours, baby.
here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. So usually, Burb, we like to have the upstarts start the show off because they're always just like ready to go. They're excited and they're full of energy. But I wanted them to go second. Not only because Melon, it's like 4 a.m. over there, but I think this is going to be just as good as the one we just saw. I think we're going to see some transitions. Again, I haven't seen Remy play as often as he was before. He kind of, I guess, obviously, is a youngster. He's got to focus on school and things like that. But I got a feeling Martz has probably had him not streaming and like, hey, you are good, little man. Oh, Kingsman, I have to have the boy play Tetris every day. Warm-up is never done.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he's certainly getting ready for this one. Kind of practicing in secret. I think, I think Remy wants to really surprise everyone today. And I think, right now he's looking pretty good. He's 64,000 here, 23 lines, not too bad of a start. Ian Keith under a Tetris head. Actually, there's a nice left well, so we'll go to 98,000 there.
Yeah, good starts on both sides as we are early days. So I gotta fix some stencils here. Don't mind me, folks.
Yeah, I'll just edit that out in post. Obviously.
Obviously. That's all we ever do, Burb. I do all the work in post,
Yep.
Again, early days, 96,000 for the Rocket out of Tetris to go to 119. Ian Keith at 131. Looking smooth, although definitely a little bit of a parity issue on the board and has a hole now up about next box level, so going to need to take care of that sooner rather than later. As we know, Burb, those things can fester after a while, they can just boil over, and there you go, Ian Keith. Like a pro, got out of there, goes to 158 to Remy's 143.
Yeah, both players looking really good now. I mean, again, they may be, maybe our, quote, lowest division that we have, but I mean, they're still good enough to be ranked. So, and they're really showing that here, though. Ian, a couple rough placements there, but he knows how he can dig out of these. I've seen him get out of some crazy, crazy digs, even much earlier on in his career, and he's definitely retained all that knowledge of how to do all that. So.
Well, of course, he probably learned it from you, right? I mean, it's team same voice. You guys apparently are all sound all the same,
yeah.
right? I mean, that's
right. Oh yeah, plot twist. Yeah, that's actually me there playing right now, right?
That's you exactly. How are you commentating and playing at the same time?
It's a tough task, I mean, hey, you can do it, right? I can do it too. So
yeah, I mean, I don't do it that well.
Beat the king.
Yeah, beat the king is pretty terrible. I just get whooped every time. I definitely can't play and chew gum at the same time. I just clean up from Remy in the middle. Got a nice triple to fix this board up. Gonna make a Lombard dependency. Smartly is setting up for a nice dirty triple, and then has got that right reopen. Lombard coming in as the reward for him. 262 to 227. Ian Keith keeping it close, but still has some board maintenance to do before transferring this well back over.
Yeah, I kind of get that pit of doom going there on the left, but looks like he might have to go for a left well, and he's set up. There's the Lombard for the score. Nice.
Perhaps getting inspired by the left well legend himself, David Volich, who we'll see here later tonight.
Yeah, that'll be once again. That'll be a very exciting. Again, renewed rivalry there. I'm excited to watch that one later.
Yeah, I am very stoked I've talked to both gentlemen over the last week, and Frank and David are definitely looking forward to renewing their past battle, and certainly going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, meanwhile, though, looks like these guys are about to transition here, about 30 lines away. And Ian Keith, hold on. Actually, it's a very tight game. With that Tetris from Remy, it is neck and neck. Get the neck alert going. They're right there.
You asked for it, you got it. There it is. You know. It's game one, but it's okay. Neck alerts are allowed when we're at over 100 lines. 363 to 367. Players are kind of just leaving right where they left off back in April, Burb. The two of them just going toe-to-toe.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, like I said, Ian Keith, he showed up ready to play it. Like I said, he's hanging on to a lead here, doing everything he can. There's another score for him as Remy tries to work through this dig here.
And I think that's why Ian Keith kind of has a leg up on Remy, because Ian, we've been watching him play a lot of friendlies. He kind of hangs out mostly on the Monday night edition. We see him play there. And really, what I like about it is that he's been challenging a lot of top tier players. He's been facing off against phenom level players. You know, he's not just sticking into the Upstarts division. He knows that as a 1.1 player, you got to take your gameplay up. You got to play the better players. He's been getting wins. You saw he was beating up Boxy in the highlight reel. So he's been bringing it, Burp. He's been bringing it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. See transitions here. Ooh, oh my God. Remy almost didn't get that square, but we're off and running now. Both are looking really good here.
About a 60,000 point lead. Inky's going to extend that with that Tetris. 497 to 414. The Rocket going to have to blast off if he wants to catch the fire-breathing dragon. He is already off into the races.
Yeah, that's all right, of course. Remy there. Huff's projected 2024 CTWC winner. I'm going to show you how he's going to do it here. He's at 447 as Ian Keith in a bit of trouble. And he's done at 503.
All right, so Remy
there
has
you
a
go.
chase down. Yeah, Remy has a chase down. 504. You need Remy. 503.071 was the final score. So Remy has a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Oh no, that's going to be rough. And that's going to be it. So let's give a crown to Ian Keith. I did not give it to him. So let's give him his crown. He's up 1-0. He has a hover 3, which means he's ready to go. And we got a ready from Martz to let us know that the youngster, the Rocket, is ready as well. We'll count him down. Game number 2 coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So there you go, Burp. Game number 1 goes to Ian Keith. Was rocking and rolling, and then just like what happens to any DAS player on the 19+ speeds, you make one mistake, things get out of control. You don't get the right piece to fix, you're done. And he gave Remy a chance, but Remy with that long bar, aggressive long bar to the left, he was trying to, was probably about 4 high, which he definitely could have made it over, but he did not have enough dash charge to get it left, and that ended up spelling doom for him. So definitely Remy's going to have to come back on the attack here in game number 2. Don't want to fall down 2-0 to Ian Keith.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it is the holiday, you know, the season of giving, right? But I don't think that was what was meant when people would say that. So,
Yeah, most certainly not. No, Remy is not like his dad that gives free games with early top outs. No warm up is done.
yeah, he's in a bit of trouble though. That J gonna help, but yeah, he's still kind of high up.
I think Remy was kind of indecisive on where to put that long bar that was coming. Put it in an awkward spot. So early dig.
Oh, did I lose you?
Yep, early dig here for, there we go, Tetris, column 8 for Remy the Rocket. Oh, man, look at this aggressive setup here, Burb, from the Rocket.
Yeah, my God, the freaking column 2 going. All right, you know, of course, I believe it's Ian Keith. I think he's the one who coined this lie. Get the bingo cards out, because Remy about to How to play some Tetris bingo here.
Ooh, but look at that Remy with a nice lumbar flat, and he's got a T-spin set up. T comes one piece too late, but he did a beautiful combo burn there. He had the J set up for the delayed burn, and then the T bridged across nicely. So you got to give credit here where credit is due, Burb. Remy has a very strong Tetris mind. He sees the board in such a way that perhaps other players don't, and comes up with these interesting burn solutions. But he's starting to lose pace. It's 142 for Ian Keith, 98,000 for the Rocket.
Yeah, Remy's having a kind of a rough start here. I mean, again, he's hanging in, just surviving the best he can. But man, that definitely, pace-wise, this is a rough start for him. You know. But yeah, definitely very creative though. I do like what I'm seeing with his creativity. I think, you know, I think him being young has something to do with that, honestly.
Yeah, Mark's in the chat, let us know. It's a suffering Kingsman. This is a suffrage from me. It's not fair. His blocks is no good, man. A little bit of Jamaican Marks there at the end.
Right. I was like, what was that accent?
It's been a long day, Burb. I've been spending all day setting this up, man. And it's just... But going okay. It's going okay. We're keeping our fingers crossed. You know, one OBS crash later.
Right, yeah. Hopefully that'll be the only one, right?
Yeah, well, if not, then I'll just make sure to, you know, remove you from the Friendlies roster for 2022.
Oh, uh-oh.
Sorry, you got a gauntlet thing. You got a gauntlet thing going, right, as a backup?
I suppose so.
King is taking shots already, and not even the new year. Tetris for Remy, 149 on the left, 267 for Ian Keith on the right, but he's in a pickle here, Burb.
Oh yeah, he was set up there for a second. That long bar showed up, that would have been very nice, but he is in some serious trouble now.
Oh, look at beautiful control from
Oh,
Dad
nice.
here. Oh, he's gonna get the timely pieces to save him. He's bringing this board down. Still has work to do. Long bar right in column 9. Certainly relieving off the pressure. He'll need another long bar. He'll fill it with a J instead.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier too. He knows his limits, and he knows exactly how to get out of these crazy situations. He's doing it right here. Although those squares kind of suck. Those squares kind of suck. And he'll be done. 285, the final score.
285. 011. Martz, I'm sure will let Remy know. Got to get to 286. It is more than enough when you can get there. And he has time. He's got 22 lines before we change over, so he can most certainly do. There you go. Martz is coaching him. Getting live coaching on the fly here. Son, do not top out. You just have to get to 286. It's so simple. Don't be like me, boy. Don't do that. No. But it is the holidays. It is the holidays, Burb. So Ian perhaps feeling gracious and wanted to give a gift to Remy. We are about a Tetris and a burn away from Remy taking this one. Of course, the game. Look at that. The game is not helping him, but perfect dash from Remy. There's a Tetris.
There we go.
285, 032 was enough, and there's a 286. A pat on the head from Dad means he's good for game number 2, and we've tied this one up, Herb. It's 1-1. GG's.
Yeah. I say, Aki better look out. He's coaching, you know, I mean, Martz might be able to out-coach him. Just coached a kid to a win.
Very well done. All right, they're ready on the left. And Keith is ready with the hover 3 on the right. Burb counting down. We got a crucial game 3 here in hand.
That's all right. Best of 5 now. Best of 3 and 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So it is the holidays. Gift given to the Rocket from Ian Keith. You got to take those. Definitely got to take those. Especially with this interesting start that Remy has. Got that J kind of just hovering around, but he's putting in some nice tucks, and look at that, Burb. Oh, he's going to switch to a center well.
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe being the Quaid for tonight. There we go. Nice center well Tetris.
Yeah, very nicely done from the Rocket, although he got a couple of nasty pieces. A Z had to throw in the middle because it had absolutely nowhere else to go. Look, nice.
Oh, there's Aki in the chat. Martz, you got the job.
I mean, not for nothing. I mean, why not? I mean, Martz PB'd with Coach A from Aki. Martz hadn't seen the PB, almost as long as he's been married. So, nice job by him to get the PB with the coach Akademus in the house, baby. Also coached the King. And ever since he coached the King, King's had 3 PBs. That's more PBs than I've had in about a year's time.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, certainly best I've seen you play in a long time.
I mean, without question. 95,000 for Remy, 104 for the fire-breathing dragon. Ian Keith opened up a triple to get the long bar in on the right side. Burp, Remy was the second longest reigning champion in Friendlies history. The longest upstart champion, of course, at over 200 days. Holding the title, he held it from December the 29th all the way to July 23rd. So you can do the math there if you want, but definitely it was over 200 days. And he was a good, he was a fighting champion. He was a fighting champion too. He took on many different players. He was playing on the Friendly shows and definitely defended the title probably more than anyone else, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, gotta take that for his dad in that sense, right? Like, hey, I'm not gonna refuse. But I guess the case of Remy, it's because, well, he knows he won't lose.
Perhaps, yeah. History tells us that Remy defeated Rory a year ago at Revolution to take the title. As Rory was the first ever champion, Rory defeated Remy's dad in the very first Super Show at Rivals in August of 2020.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So it all comes full circle. Now Remy's trying to gain the title back. But Ian Keith, as mentioned, certainly no slouch these days, is a strong player and is going to look to wipe up the Rocket and defuse him. 223 for Remy on the left, 283 for Ian Keith on the right. We're tied 1-1. We are 76 lines each in this one. No nerves, I would imagine. Honestly, looks like there's no nerves from Remy. Ian Keith, probably the same. Ian is really a grizzled veteran. So you would expect. He's got a lot of big match experience playing in CTL. Remy, of course, played CTL in the past.
Yeah, I mean, they both look pretty relaxed, yeah. I mean, they're just having a good time.
Yeah. Especially for Remy's age, it's so young that his progression is just still skyward, right? He's not plateaued yet. He's sitting at 900K PB. He has not really seen the full potential of what kind of great player he can be. He's on the King's Fave 5 list for a reason. And, he's a player to watch out for. For those that are not watching the Friendlies on a weekly basis, whether you're watching the Monday night with the Burb Wizard or you're watching the Friday night show with me, he's a kid that's on the rise. He's going to get better. And like Huff, the runner-up to the 2021 CTWC, said Remy will win in 2024, especially with a titty Tetris like that from the Rocket. But the score difference here, bro, look at that. 284 to 431. Ian Keith is hammering it home for this game number 3.
Yeah, again, it's a crucial game here, and yeah, Ian knows it. He is definitely looking to take the lead here going into game 4, and he's certainly on pace to do that right now. At 478 here against 331. Oh yeah, definitely on pace to do it if he can keep this up.
Remy trying to cut back the lead a little bit, 356 to 480. We're looking at about 100 and, out of Tetris now, 503 for Ian Keith. Very strong game number 3 from him. So if you're Ian Keith, you want to try to coast into this 19, put the pressure on Remy to have to catch up. All he's got to do is stay alive, Burb.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's got that big of a lead, although those pieces not great, but oh man, this is so tough watching this sometimes. It's just, oh my god, that is not a great looking board here. And that J, that ain't getting there. No way, no how. 509. That'll be it, his final score.
March, let him know. 510 is what he needs. 510. There's a Tetris. 417. Less than 100,000 points for the Rocket to chase on the fire-breathing dragon. Are we going to see line-out strats here, Burb?
Let's see. I mean, yeah, certainly he'll be looking to redeem himself. Yeah, it looks like we are going to see a bit of that. And again, he's got lots of time, so I think that is certainly the way to go here.
Yeah, I think March was yelling in the background, do not build! Oh, Remy, you have to keep it low. Don't build it up, please. No, Remy. Look at March tanning in the background, man. Oh, my word.
It's menacingly.
I would love to hear what he's saying right now to his kid. No pressure. 436 now for Remy. Again, needs to get to 510.
Martin.
He's telling you what he thinks about you, Burb. He's telling you exactly.
Oh my god. There's a nice triple.
Apparently my friend is sounding like a little Russian.
Well, I think that's pretty fitting. I mean, it is Tetris, right?
You know, basically every international to me sounds the same, right? Oh, look at that. I thought Remy was going to get aggressive with that long bar, but he did the right thing. We're going to continue to burn away. We're on level 24. He still has about 5 levels left to play with, so we'll see if he can do it. 460 now for the Rocket. Need to get to 510. Oh, nasty.
Oh.
And he
Yeah.
missed.
Oh, missed the spin.
Okay, but he cleared that left side, though. Oh, he got it over.
Oh!
What a quick tap. You saw him, Burb. He had the quick tap go. Oh, but he missed the S piece. Oh, we're in trouble. No! No, Remy, no! Oh, he lost control at the end. 469. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Oh, maybe a little bit too much aggression there. And then some misdrops on the left, Burb, and that sealed his fate. Ian Keith is going to take game number 2. That's going to be game number 3 and have the 2-1 advantage. GG's.
Yeah, I think maybe that quick tap maybe threw off Remy a bit there, because you do lose dash, of course, when you actually manage to land one, you know. So I think that might have thrown off his rhythm a bit when he actually got it.
Absolutely a tough break for the youngster there. And Keith taking a moment. He's going to get himself some water. He's going to get hydrated because he knows this is a big game number 4 for him. He doesn't want to give another gift. He doesn't want to give another gift here, Burb.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's your nightly reminder, courtesy of, actually, well, I guess courtesy of Team Same Voice. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Let's do this, he says. So we have the ready from Martz on the Remy side. We have the Hubbard 3 from Ian Keith, means he's ready to go. Burb counting down. The pivotal game 4 is underway.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go.
And there we go. Okay, good. I was looking at Ian's board. I wanted to make sure, because if we were watching in the video, he played game number 4 against Remy. He was down 2-1 at the time, and he had that nasty early top out. Remember, Burb, you were here with me.
Oh, yeah.
He did get the
brutal.
He did get the push down points, which he did in this one as well. But he starts off with the Tetris, so no early top in game 4 this time. Or he gets the monkey off his back.
Yeah, and of course, for a second there, they both actually got the first Tetris before taking any birds, so, you know, it was literally a 12-point difference for a split moment there. So, they're keeping it close.
Remy with some slight digging to do. Ian Keith, the beautiful S flat over on the right side. And then good dash to get pieces over left. And there's the long bar in for his score. 84,000 for the Fire Breathing Dragon. 76,000 for the Rocket, who is starting off with yet another dig, Burb. This has been really the issue for him tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of rough there. I mean, obviously able to still take a win, so certainly, no matter how the rest of the night goes, definitely can be probably like, hey, at least I didn't get swept. But I think he's going to be looking to take 2 in a row here. He's definitely getting out of these days quicker and quicker. Just kind of figuring everything out as the night goes on, so.
Oof.
Although, yeah, that shift was rough, though.
Yeah, luckily he was built up, got the Tetris in, he's got this board back low. He can work on fixing it, and there's a nice L along with a T that will get his board back in order for scoring on the right side. 117 for the Rocket, 142 for Ian Keith. And doing everything he can to avoid that long bar dependency, then early shift at the square, but brings his board back down low enough that he can attend to it. 169, hey now, from Ian Keith. 139.
Hey now.
Yeah, hey now. 139 from the Rocket, who again, just, he cannot keep this board clean tonight, Burb. It's been haunting him.
Yeah, it's been seriously, it's a really tough go there for Remy, but he's digging. The thing is, he's getting out of it. It's just the problem is it's just hurting his pace so much. Again, I have no doubt that he'll survive. It's just, it's just the pace.
153 to 180. Ian Keith feeling comfortable, although he has major parity issue there. He was just waiting for a nice S piece that never showed up. Imagine not getting an S when you need it, Burb. Can you believe that?
Oh my God, yeah, that's the worst because usually the game has no problem just spamming you with them, right? But
instead he'll go with the dirty Tetris up on row 3. 206 for Ian Keith, but that has given time for Remy, who was really spending the first portion of like the first 30 or so lines just digging, and he is right up there, 202 to 212. We got a close game again, Burb.
Yeah, I mean, that was exactly the chance he was looking for, and he took advantage. Got another Tetris, so he'll take the lead here momentarily.
There's a nice Tetris for Ian Keith. Still can't get that hole. There we go. He finally got that hole opened up. Let's see if he's going to try to go with that yet. Oh, no. Right, last second decision. It's interesting. He just wants to burn away and rebuild. Nothing wrong with that. 242 to Remy's 273. First time we've really had Remy in the lead in these games. Usually Ian Keith has been in the lead, and Remy's been pretty much chasing most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely got the momentum shift you're looking for if you're Remy. And we're seeing that here, although another couple awkward placements there, though. But he'll work it out. He's got the whole reopened, so all good there.
There's Tetris on the right. Remy at 323. Ian Keith will take a triple to go to 294.
Yeah, so transition coming up. These guys definitely going to want to look to keep this low. Especially, honestly, weirdly enough, especially if you're Ian Keith, again, we saw those last couple games. It was kind of a rough top out, early on the 19 plus, and then, he kind of, got a lucky break in that Remy wasn't able to chase it down. So, I think Ian's definitely capable of, some better games than what we're seeing here. So I think he's got to get this down here before we transition.
Tetris for both. 345 for Ian, 375 for Remy. 30,000 points the difference. They still have about 10 plus lines to go. Tetris for Ian, he's brought it down to the final 6 before he changes over. Remy has 9 to go. Both have boards under control.
That's exactly what we like to see here. They are just building the way. Ian, get a little high, but there we go. Gonna bring it down. Tetris into transition. 396 his score, and Remy actually already ahead of that with a line to go.
Yeah,
so look at that, Remy with the lead.
Well, 408 to 422. There we go. 432 transition score. Here it is, Burp. Game number 4. Remy looking to stay alive. Ian Keith looking to become the champion. Who's going to take it? Let's see.
Let us find out. Keith played a bit of Tetris bingo to start. There's a nice left well to start here. Look at that.
Blue color on the left,
Nice.
green on the right. 458 to 488. Very tight game, Burb. And Ian Keith's board is looking a little Swiss cheesy.
Yeah, certainly looking like a little bit of 19-3 going on his side.
Oh, Remy.
And, oh no, Remy! Oh my God!
Remy's
That's
gonna
it!
top out. Remy's gonna top out at 491. Ian Keith has to chase. 492 is what Ian Keith needs.
Oh my word, he can finish this right now if he can just get out of this mess.
491, 174 was the final score. As Ian Keith is trying to go brick by brick to get it.
He's gotta make it here.
I mean, he could just stay. There we go. He's cleaned it up
There you go.
to be able to. Oh, but these pieces. We're so close, Burb. He is on
Oh
the
my God, he's
cusp of
right
it.
there.
And he's got it.
There we go.
Nicely done. What a burning sequence. Just digging and digging, brick by brick, as Vulich would tell you. Ian Keith stands up, baby. Let's say game 4 is no more. You know what to do, Charlie. Hit it. We can get it. There it is. The bell is sound. And there is your winner. We'll get to the winner scene in a moment. He has done it. Avenges the loss that we saw at Tetris Friendlies Reckoning. And look at Martz. Oh, man. Martz is like, how could you do this, son? Oh, you lost the chance for the belt. Now I have to fight Ian Keith next week. So take it back. But get in line, Martz, because right now, there's your winner and new Upstarts champion, the fire-breathing dragon, Ian Keith. Impressive showing there, Burb, from him. What a digging sequence there for game number 4 to survive and take the title tonight.
Yeah, seriously, what again? I mean, seriously, that last dig just had me at the edge of my seat the whole time. Like, I didn't have much to say. I'm like, oh my God, I was just so mesmerized. Like, oh my God, how is he getting out of this?
An incredible digging sequence from Ian Keith ends up being a coup de grace on his revenge. Back in April at Reckoning, game 4 was disastrous for him. He had pushed down points, and that was it. A long bar hangarang ended his run. Here we are 6 months later, Burb, and he is now the Upstarts champion and will lead us into 2022. GG's to him.
Yeah, nice way to close the redemption arc for him.